All right, guys, I'm super depressed. I'm not exaggerating. It's hard to even say this right now. Um, I'm gonna document because I have to make a change. I got on the scale 2 nights ago, and it wasn't a good number for me. It was completely out of my comfort zone, and I've been struggling with my weight for like a year and a half now, ever since I stopped breastfeeding my son. He used to literally suck the life out of me, and I was at my thinnest. Even after giving birth to both my children, I was, for me, pretty skinny without even trying. I was sleep deprived. I was being sucked on by both of them all the time. And so after I stopped breastfeeding him, I noticed the weight slowly coming on. I was getting heavier and heavier. And now I'm about 15 to 20 pounds, almost 20 pounds over my ideal weight, and which I was at after having kids. So it's extremely depressing. And I have been really lenient on myself because of my disability, because of my limitations, because of all of my symptoms. I haven't been able to do anything extreme. I can't run, I can't bike ride, I can't really do anything, one, because of the kids, but also because of my body. It'll either cause me pain or I'll get completely zonked to where it depletes me so bad of my energy, like I feel like I'm dying for the rest of the day. So I have to be really careful, and I feel like I have kind of avoided even trying because I know that it's a very fine line. And I've been sleeping a lot. I've finally caught up on sleep. I'm no longer a zombie, the zombie I was for a few years. I was just living without sleep and in pain all the time. But now I've caught up on sleep. My kids are sleeping in. They go to bed super late still, but they're sleeping in pretty good. I've been taking advantage of that, sleeping in. Life is pretty good right now. Very, very comfortable with where I'm at. Don't have a lot of pain all the time. Still very limited, so I don't do much. But I'm ready for change, and I'm ready to take action and find the willpower that I used to have and the strength that I used to have prior to being injured, prior to kids. I came from extreme poverty, and I put myself through grad school. I have always worked and went to school to take care of everything for myself. So this life right here, I've reached a spot of comfort finally. It's always been one thing after another. So now there's no more room for excuses. I have to make an extreme change because I don't want to be that mom that just says, oh, it's because I had kids, and blame it on the kids and don't take any responsibility for myself. I don't feel good when I'm overweight. I feel depressed, like super depressed. Like, this is not me. I'll show you my body just so you can see where I'm at today. I'm going to be documenting every day. I mean, I know it's, I'm not like 400 pounds or anything, but for me, I'm very uncomfortable in my clothes. I don't want to keep going the next size up. So I'm going to document for accountability and to share what works and what doesn't work. I have slightly been trying for a year, and I keep telling myself I'm trying and it's just not working, but I have to keep trying, and that means I have to keep changing what I'm doing. Yesterday was the first time I tried to actually refrain from like carbs. I'm not going to drink any alcohol. I'm going to try not to do any carbs. At least bread, pasta, stuff that's like processed carbs. Veggies, I'm gonna do meat. I'm gonna do fruit. I might try to cut out dairy. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna take it day by day. All I know is yesterday, I thought I did pretty good. I had a salad and spaghetti squash for dinner. And then I had a banana, apple, and an orange for lunch. And for breakfast, I had a shake. So I also ordered pumpkin spice shakes from Arbonne. So I'm gonna give those a try. They haven't arrived yet, but I'm really excited to try those for the season. I feel like it'll make it a little easier to take protein shakes here, to commit to be accountable and to show my progress, to share what works and what doesn't work. But the bad news is I weighed in this morning and I shouldn't have, because I actually somehow gained weight after dieting and hitting 10,000 steps yesterday and doing a little exercise this morning, which is not what I wanted to see and is extremely discouraging. So I don't know how often I'm going to weigh in, because I need to just keep doing the work, but I also need to see if it's working and what I need to change. So I'm thinking it might be because I increased my water intake. I drank a ton of water this morning. This is my second full cup, and I've had coffee and I've had a shake, and that's it. And somehow like I've gained weight in the last 2 days of going on a diet, but it might be water weight. So yeah, I hope that at the end of this documentary, I will be where I want to be by the end of the year. So I'm giving myself to the end of the year. This is October 14th today. I started yesterday, October 13th, with a commitment and a diet. Today I'm going to try to do an hour of low intensity cardio. I did a little bit of strength training today, like Pilates, maybe 10 minutes of it. I'll try to do a little bit more throughout the day, and continue to diet and increase my water intake. And also, I failed the last 2 mornings. My goal is to start getting up earlier. The kids sleep until about 9. So my goal is to try to wake up at 5 eventually, but I'm trying to start with even 6 or 7. I should start with 7 because I failed. Like, I haven't gotten up early the last 2 mornings at all. So I'm going to start with 7 tomorrow morning. 7, not 7. Sorry. Tomorrow morning, actually, I'm going to have to wake up early because my son starts his hybrid in-person 2 days a week TK tomorrow. So he has to be at school at 9, which doesn't sound early, but that's what time we get out of bed. So for us, that's early. And I just want to set my mornings with the right intention, like waking up, reading my devotion, doing some meditation, doing some prayer, really thinking about this process that I'm doing and the commitment that I've made, and doing some exercise in the morning, even before the kids get up, and getting ready. That way, the rest of the day, there's no excuse. It's already done. I can focus on my children and not be frustrated with them that I'm not able to do the things that I want to do. So, wish me luck. This is day 2, although it's my first day of documenting. I'm 20 pounds overweight right now. I want to lose 20 pounds. 15 to 20. Okay, let's be fair. And I wanted to get 5 at a time, because if I just think of 20, it feels like too far out. So my goal is to lose 20 pounds by the end of this year. So that gives me 2.5 months to do it. So follow along, cheer me on, join me, comment, leave questions. Yeah, let's connect. Thanks for watching.